us. There you are.
Oh
How's it
man, I'm
going? Nice to
huge.
see you.
Doing great. Thanks, Billy. Great to be here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What a gorgeous morning out there where you are.
It is beautiful. Yeah, I'm actually here in Eagle Vail
Oh,
for
okay.
our annual Turkey Trot that's about to kick off in about an hour. So I'm down here a little below Beaver Creek, but it looks awesome over here. It's beautiful. The sun's shining. There's snow on the ground. It's a great
Awesome. Now
Thanksgiving.
the Turkey Trot. This is an event that's been going on for a long time. It's
16,
become
16
yes,
years.
it's become a real staple. I think I know dozens and dozens of friends and family that do this event annually, and it's become such a huge event.
Yeah, this is a cool one. It's been happening for 16 years. It started in a local's garage amongst friends and then blossomed into a community event. So a lot of fun. You can still sign up if you're looking to burn some calories this morning. It's a fun, run through or walk through Eagle Vail, and it all goes towards a good cause supporting Youth Power 365 as well as the Eric Spry Memorial. So it's a good cause, good reason to get up this morning.
Perfect cause to get out there, absolutely. And as I'm telling everyone, make sure you get your sunscreen. Looking at that blue sky behind you, it's definitely a sunscreen day. There's a look at the Vail Valley Foundation site right there. Now, the Vail Valley Foundation, Ross, if you want to tell us briefly about it for those who might not be familiar, but the Vail Valley Foundation is a staple. It is really the foundation of foundations. Not to sound funny, but they put on so many incredible events, including the Turkey Trot, but also one of the biggest events that you guys do is something I've been talking up that's coming up this weekend, and I'm talking about the World Cup ski racing event. Tell us what spectators or anyone that might not be familiar with World Cup racing, tell them what's in store this weekend in the mayhem in Beaver Creek.
Yeah, so the Xfinity Birds of Prey returns this weekend. It is one of a few stops on American soil where you get a chance to see these racers, and they're right here in our backyard here at Beaver Creek. So it's really cool. There's two downhills, one on Friday, one on Saturday, and a Super G. So it's a weekend of speed. So if you're unfamiliar with the world ski racing, there's technical events. That's kind of Michaela Schifrin's specialty, a lot of turns. And then there's the speed events where they really pick up speed. And it makes for a great show. So races are free to spectate. Come on up to Beaver Creek next weekend. Races start around 10 a.m. every day. So really encouraging people to get up there early. And then around the races, Billy, we got a ton of fun events going on. Santa's going to be up in the village on Friday. There's going to be live music, fireworks, a Beers of Prey tasting on next Saturday. So around the races, we got a lot going on. The village is going to be popping. We're covering the ice rink and putting a lot of vendors in the stage there. So whether you're up at the races or down in the village spectating from the village, it's going to be an awesome atmosphere up there.
It's a rock and roll atmosphere, for lack of a better wording. These are some good pictures showing what the event is all about. And I love that you mentioned the Beers of Prey. That's a relatively new in the last few years, but that's become a terrific event because when people go to the high country, who doesn't want to go drink beer? I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's fun to bring all these kind of festivities around the event. And yeah, that one there's over a dozen breweries participating, and they link their beers up or pair their beers up with some interesting food choices or candy choices, which are always fun. So yeah, it's just a great way to kind of kick off winter too, right? We're just kind of getting our feet under us, or our snow legs under us. So it's a great way to celebrate winter, celebrate our community, celebrate the world of ski racing. And again, it's just so cool that's right here in our backyard, right?
I
It's right
like
here at
what you're
Beaver Creek.
saying. I like what you're saying. That's all good stuff. One of those pictures they just showed of the big crowd in the village, that was the ice skating ring for anyone who has not been in Beaver Creek. That's the ice skating ring sitting right in the middle of the village right there where there'll be free ice skating most of the day. And it is an amazing event. But let's touch base again on the skiing itself. You know, I've talked to a lot of ski racers. I've interviewed a lot of ski racers, and they talk about the downhill in Beaver Creek as being among one of the hardest. Like right there behind Kitzbühel, the Hahnekon and Kitzbühel, it's like the downhill in Beaver Creek is one of those ones that these guys that race all over the world can't wait to sink their teeth into.
It's really cool. And you know, the course and the event itself has been voted #1 by these athletes and coaches that participate. And they go all over Europe, right? So it's really cool. And it's really an honor. And we take great pride in that. But the course itself, man, yeah, there's some jumps on it. There's some turns. It's steep. What's fascinating to me, too, is in a couple weeks or a month after these ski racers leave, we as the public can go down this World Cup race course. Obviously, it's not as icy in a couple weeks, but yeah, it's a great course. The racers love it. there's usually a little bit of carnage out there, which makes it fun to spectate. Um,
Now,
but
come on, isn't
yeah,
that really why we watch racing, whether it's skiers or auto
that's
racers?
right.
We don't want anyone to get hurt, of course.
No,
You know,
no, but
you just touched on something, Ross. Have you ever got on one of those runs like not long after the event is finished? You just said that the public can get on those when they're ready, but have you ever been on any part of that downhill?
yeah, Billy, it's funny. What I'm learning is World Cup ski racing is really ski racing, and as a snowboarder, they don't take too kindly to my folks going out there too close to the races. So, I've never really actually done it close to the races. Obviously, in the season, it's one of the best runs on the mountain. It's awesome, especially after a powder day and they groom
Yeah.
it. It's just so steep and great.
I got a fun little story. So I've been snowboarding about 33 years here in the valley, a long time. And one year, this is about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, all I was doing was crossing the run, literally on a catwalk, crossing the downhill course. And I've been snowboarding a long time. I can handle any conditions. I can go down anything for the most part. As soon as I got on that run, I was gone. I was gone. It was all ice. What people don't realize is these racers ski on ice. That is their favorite. It's just those edges on ice. I think I went about 300 yards down. I was like, what? No control. I was like, whoa.
It's great. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there myself, Billy. Don't sweat it. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, we're really excited. Alexander Mock-Kilde won 2 races here last year, so he's coming in with some steam. The season's getting going, so yeah, it's going to be exciting. And Michaela's out in Killington this weekend, so it's just cool to be a part of this ski racing community. And it's live sports is the best reality TV out there, I think. So we're
Absolutely,
excited.
absolutely. I got to say, this is going to be a special event. I think it's special every year. But for me, I got to say, let's give a shout out to my wife. She's singing the national anthem on Sunday. So I look forward to being there and seeing her just with her pipes. Man, she's really got a voice. But Ross, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the information. If people want more information, how can they get anything they want to know about the events or other things coming up with Vail Valley Foundation? How do they find that out?
For sure. So for the Turkey Trot, just show up here. We're right here at the pool and ice rink here in Eagle Vail, or pool in Eagle Vail. So yeah, just show up for the Turkey Trot if you'd like. And then for Birds of Prey, just check out bcworldcup.com. It's got a full schedule of all the festivities, when Santa's going to be around, full lineup. Just want to remind everyone the races are a little bit earlier than in the past, so just plan for that. And vvf.org for everything Vail Valley Foundation.
Awesome. Ross Leonhart, Vail Valley Foundation, thank you so much for your time today and all the information. Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. We look forward to talking to you more soon.